This is an Estes C67 motor. It has somewhere around 10 Newton seconds of total impulse, 6 maximum, or I think average thrust, and a 7-second delay. But that doesn't matter because I dropped it, and because it's black powder, which means that its propellant is kind of a solid slug, as opposed to kind of like a rubbery casted thing like the composite motors. That means that I can't fly this, pretty much. It's unsafe. Because if you drop it, that means it can break. If it breaks, either there's a crack in it, which means more surface area to burn, or it kind of turns into more powder, which could mean like thinner propellant, smaller grains of propellant in certain spots. Either way, that just means a unstable burn, which means more pressure, which means the risk of a KDO, or it exploding, and that's really unsafe. And this video is going to show you how to dispose of a black powder motor like this. And of course, there's the way that you do it for composite motors can be done for black powder motors. It's less advisable for black powder motors, but you could bury it halfway in the dirt and light it off, or light it off, stand a reasonable distance away. It's more likely to, blow up or whatever, if it, because it's black powder again. So it's probably unadvisable. The other way is what I'll show you in this, but just for good measure, just to show you that it's really broken. I'm gonna drop it a couple times, which is pretty dumb. Like, don't do this. But I'm sure there's a crack in the propellant now. Obviously you wouldn't be able to see. But there is, that means it's not gonna burn well, or unevenly, and might blow up. But the way to dispose of these is super simple. So it's no big deal, and really something like this big, it's only gonna set you back $2, or it's like 3 for a pack of, or 10 for a pack of 3, so I guess it's like $3. Even the biggest black powder motor, an F motor, it's like $10 for one, which is, obviously you don't want to waste that much, but like, it's not gonna like destroy you financially. But anyways, you'll see it's, again, a very simple process. It's not a complex process. The ingredients you need are the motor and a thing of water. You see, here's the trick. And you just let it sit there overnight. Right, it's a cardboard wrap, so this will come apart easily. This clay, it's already wet, because it's just clay, and it's not even like a burnt, baked together clay. It's just clay powder packed together. And the propellant grain is like that as well. It's just all a physical bond, a bunch of powders hammered together or pressed together with a hydraulic press. But if you ever like pack together dirt or sand at the beach, any water, as you know, will just kind of make it come apart. The nice thing about that is afterwards, it's not dangerous at all. Look at that, look, it's already like filling up, such a fast reaction. Feels like wet toilet paper, but everything's safe afterwards. It's all separated, and it's in water. It's a low explosive, so if it's in water, it should be fine. Actually, all the parts in it, you throw out this stuff, but then everything else, it can be used. You can just pour the rest of the water. You throw out the casing, then you pour the water into like your plants or whatever, and it's a good fertilizer because like the clay, it's dirt pretty much. Charcoal is fertilizer, it's compost. Sulfur is fertilizer, potassium nitrate is literally fertilizer. And those are the 3 materials in black powder. So I will update you, like, I don't know, tomorrow morning, and you'll see what's happened. But you can tell, fast reaction already. It's already starting to come apart. But yeah. Sorry for the background noise and the messy table, but this is what it's looking like an hour in. You can tell, see the clay's really expanded out. It's kind of cool. But that's it. I guess the next update will be in the morning. I don't know. We'll see. I don't know. Obviously, for you, it's all one video, but whatever. Okay. I got up to piss, but here's how it's looking. So, you can tell that part's the nozzle. There's a lot more clay. But yeah. About a day later, I'm gonna start peeling it. Seeing what happens. Watch it all blow up in my hands. Look at all that clay. God. Okay. Almost good there. So I guess you have to peel it off. Feel a lot thin. Whew. Here we go. Uh-oh. Well, that's what happens to the black powder very, very quickly. Just use my hands. So there you go. Oh, here it is. Here's what the inside of a rocket motor looks like. There you go. It's all dissolved. It's all gone. The longest part to dissolve was the, I believe the delay or ejection charge maybe. So now we're just gonna pour it out onto the line. It's completely safe for the line. It's all water, some of it's water soluble, it all separates. And it's good fertilizer. But that's how you dispose of an Estes rocket motor. And of course this part you throw out to the trash.